All right, guys, welcome back to another session of this masterclass. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can trade the cryptocurrency bear market. Okay, obviously, we are in a bear market because we are not in a bull market, and once we are not in a bull market, it means we are in a bear market. Okay, so if you can see this weekly time frame, we have been down for about 8 subsequent times. Okay, this has not happened. I think the last time it happened maybe around 2017. Okay, as you can even see, this is the chart. This 2018 chart, as you can even see, there is nowhere where we actually go about 8 subsequent weekly down. Okay, so I think this is the first time in many years. All right, so we are obviously in a bear market. All right, so how can you trade the bear market? Because people will be asking that particular question. How can you trade the cryptocurrency bear market? Okay, if you are new to cryptocurrency, all right, you might not be able to catch up with what I'm saying, but of course, you can learn one or two things. So stick with me to the end. All right, so my name is Kayode Ola, and if this is your first time in this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and of course like the video so that the YouTube algorithm are going to show is going to show this video to other people that might want to watch it and that might need the value and the content in the video. So go ahead and give it a like, and give it a like, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course comment your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video, and of course I'm going to reply every single of it. And if there's any video that you want me to talk on or any content that you want me to talk on, you can of course put it in the comment section. I'm going to work on it. So let's just go straight right into what I have for you in this video. All right, so when trading, okay, we basically have different type of traders. I spoke about that in where I spoke about how I lost some money and I was able to make it back in folds. Okay, I think that is the last video I dropped on this YouTube before this one, so you can go ahead and watch it if you have not watched that. So I spoke about, just briefly anyways, I spoke about types of traders. So I spoke about, we all have different emotion level, different financial level, and of course different time. So I'm going to be supposed to be neutral. Okay, because if I say I should use my style of trading, and people might not be able to catch up because of different time frame and all of that. So I'm going to be neutral so that people that have limited time or more time can relate with what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have different type of traders. We have the swing trader and we have the day trader. Day trader are people that buy and sell a particular coin just in a day, while swing trader are people that can buy and then hold it for like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. All right, those are swing traders. All right, so let's go on now. Now in this market, you can trade the cryptocurrency ways trade the cryptocurrency by being one type of trader. So it depends on you. If you have more time, then you can be a day trader, and if you don't have more, and if you don't have more time, then you can just go straight and be a swing trader. Of course, it will give you less stress. And if you know that, okay, you have to focus your energy on more of that things, just be the second type of traders. Okay, I had a meeting with my students. We had a Telegram meeting. I was able to explain this. So I'm going to also bring that to this particular YouTube channel so that you guys can learn from it. So I'm going to be explaining what I told them. I'm going to be giving you guys a brief of it so that you can use that to trade the cryptocurrency market too. So I say that if you want to trade the market, you can either be a swing trader or a day trader. Being a swing trader, it's more safer than being a day trader. Now let me just explain all of this. So as you can see that we have been ranging in this particular zone for weeks now. Okay, no, for days. Okay, for days. So as you can see, this for days now. We have been ranging this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like more than 1 week now, we have been ranging this particular top and bottom. So this particular market is for what? Is for day trader, not for swing trader. That is why I say that day trader need to have more time. Okay, so for day trader, it's just as simple as selling the top, buying the bottom. selling the top, buying the bottom. But you must know how to analyze the market. This video is not about how to analyze the market. It's about teaching you the strategy that you can use to trade the markets, to trade the bear markets. Because obviously, okay, markets is in a downtrend, and to play it more safe, you might not want to trade against a trend. So if you don't want to trade against a trend, all you need to do is just do what? Just needs to be selling the top. But of course, for some traders like me myself, there are sometimes I buy the bottom too. Okay, I buy the bottom. So it depends on your emotional level and the kind of risk you are taking. Because I say that we all have different risk level. I might be risking just $1,000 and someone else might be risking just $10. So it depends. Okay, you can't compare the risk that someone that is using $10,000 to trade compared to the risk of someone that is using just $100 to trade. It's quite different. Okay, so you must know your level of risk. That is one. Okay, so if you want to trade this market, I'm going to talk about both as a day trader and as a swing trader. Okay, so that you can catch up with both type of trading. Okay, so if you want to trade this market as a day trader, we're in a bear market now. Okay, we're in a bear market now. How do you make profits in a bear market? How to make profit in a bear market is to do what? Sell the retracement, because there will surely be a retracement. In every downtrend, there will surely be a retracement. So let's assume now you bought this market from this place, from this point, which is 98,800. Okay, 98,800. As you can see, the market is at what? Is at 28,800. You can simply sell the market at this zone. As you can see, I have a rectangular shaded at this zone, which means that this is where markets do what? Market do repel as a form of support. Okay, so you can what? You can sell here, or you can sell 50% here because of retracement, or it can still go further down. So you can do it in two types. If you are buying retracement, of course, if you are buying the retrace, if you are selling the retracement, no, this is a retracement. If you are selling it, so you can either do what? You can either sell at a support, because when it comes to trading this kind of market, it's not advisable for you to hold. Hold might be profitable. Like, I mean, sell it. Like, if you are shorting now, you can now hold the shorting. I'm talking about the futures trading now. Okay, it might be advisable not to hold. The reason why is because market can still retrace back, because it's a short-term trade that you are doing. It's just day trading. So what do you need to do? What you need to do is just to do what? Sell the retracement, short the retracement, and sell at a support. Okay, so right now here you cannot buy off, but the reason why this zone now is now very dangerous to buy is because market has tested this particular zone so many times, which means that markets can literally break this zone. Now, am I saying that market is going to break it? Definitely no, because anything can happen. But because that is why you need to what? If you are thinking about shorting, you need to think about what if market go against me. Now, if you are thinking about longing, you need to think about what if this market go against me? So, which means that you need to consider risk management. That is where risk management comes in. You need to consider risk management. You don't control the market. All right. So we are in a bear market. Obviously, you already know that. What I'm saying now as a swing trader is to do what? Sell retracement. Sell retracement, because as at now, most people are calling 21K, 20K, 19K as the stop for BTC, as the new stop for BTC, which it might go there and it might not get there. Okay, but as a short-term trader, okay, you can always short the retracement, because it will retrace back, then short it, just like this particular point. This particular point. Okay, let me start from here. Just like this point. I think this is the first one. Just like this point, you short here. Another point here, you short here. Another point here, you short here. Another point here, you short here. So obviously it's coming down. Obviously. Okay, so this is how you can trade a bear market if you are a short-term trader, as a swing trader, as a day trader. Sorry, don't mind me. As a day trader, short-term, always what? It's preferable to short the retracement. All right. Now it might be like, But I can also buy the down part. Yes, because let's go to 1 hour time frame. As you can see that market has been bouncing off from this area, bounced off from here, bounced off from here, bounced off from here, bounced off from here, which is likely it bounced off back again from here. Okay, but like I said, remember I said that market has already tested this area too much, like too much. There's too much pressure in that zone, which is likely to break. Is likely to break because there's too much pressure in that zone. But of course, markets can decide to just to see another retracement to this particular upside. Okay, so as a trader, you buy this particular zone and put your stop loss below it. That is what a short-term trader, a day trader. That is the perfect way to do short-term. Okay, so you short the retracement and long the support. It's as simple as that. All right, but of course, like I said, you must know how to analyze the market. All right, so this is a very simple strategy, and simple strategy for those who know how to analyze, please, so that you won't be like I watched your video and you are saying that I should just short the top and then buy the bottom. Okay, you must know that okay, there are risks involved. Okay, so for short-term trader, for day trader, short the resistance and buy the bottom. Like I said, you must make use of risk management, which means that before you enter a trade, you must have calculated your stop loss and your take profit before you enter any particular trade. It's important you must know your stop loss because I always say something and people tends to neglect it. People tends to neglect that is that your first job is to secure your capital. Your first job as a trader is to secure your capital. You must secure your capital. Okay? So when you are planning to place a trade, always have it at the back of your head to plan your stop loss alongside with it. So if you are planning to long this particular market now, yeah, you must plan where should be my stop loss. So you can simply have your stop loss around 28.4. If you are longing from 28,800 now, you can say, okay, let me put my stop loss at 28.4. So when market dumps more, then I'm just out of the market to go and rest a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if you get that point. All right, so let's move on now to being a swing trader. Okay, I'm sure that part is simple enough to grab. Okay, short the resistance, buy the support, but like I said, is more risky compared to you being a swing trader. I'm going to explain how you can be a swing trader using just spot trading. This is futures trading. You know, if you are doing short-term trading, if you are doing day trading, it's profitable to use futures. That is because futures you have quick gains. All right, but of course you must know your leverage. That is where risk management comes in. Okay, so but as a swing trader, okay, you can focus on spot trading because you don't have the kind of time that day trading have. Because of your time, maybe you have a 7 hours job or 6 hours job. Okay, you will have to go to work. Then you couldn't have the kind of time to look at your charts just like a day trader. Okay, so you need to just go and stick with spot trading because that spot trading is what I do mostly. Okay, so you can stick with spot trading because it requires less risk, less time, and of course gives you even more upper hand to make profit. Okay, when a bull market now later comes. Okay, so let's go now to being a swing trader. Being a swing trader. So for being a swing trader is very simple. This one is very simple to trade. Now we are doing what we are coming down. We are coming down. So you need to go to higher time frame. For a swing trader, you need to know where the bottom is. You need to know where is this market going. So as you can see now, I have a resistance line in 22. I have another one in 19. So markets can repel the bottom of this particular bear market can be from 19k to 22k. Now, am I saying that's going to be the bottom? No, this is not a financial advice, guys. Okay, but as a technical analyst, okay, it's possible that this is going to be the bottom 19 22. Even though some are still calling 10K, 14K, that is normal, is the market. So many people are going to be calling levels, okay? Are going to be calling levels. But just ignore the noise and focus on what? Filter the noise, I should say. Don't ignore it. Filter the noise and focus more on what you know. Okay. So as you can see now, markets is likely to repair on 21. Okay, but as a swing trader, you need to plan that. Okay, what if? Because I have this strategy of mine, and I've taught my student that strategy too. Okay, is that don't ever think that markets will go in your direction, even though you know all the technical analysis. Even though if you're a fundamental guru, a technical guru, you still have it at the back of your mind that okay, what if this trade going against me? So let's assume I am buying now. I have it at the back of my mind and part of my plan that okay, if this particular market going against me, if this market going against me, what am I going to do? So it's like you having a backup plan. All right, it's like you having a backup plan. So what do I need to do as a swing trader now? I need to do what? I need to wait because you don't need to rush. You are a swing trader, okay, and probably you have something in the market you are holding. Like maybe you have BTC initially before the market dumps down. So it means that you have something that you are holding in the market. All right. So you don't need to make a rush to make any particular trade. Because if you are rushing to make a trade, market can still go down because you know being a swing trader, being a swing trader, okay, um, being a swing trader, you need to do what? You need to know that okay, market can still go down more, and you only make profit when market is going up. Being a swing trader and trading the spot market, you only make money when market is going up. So which means that you having the right bottom, it's really really necessary. So right now, myself, I've not bought anything in the spot market since this downtrend because I'm waiting for this zone. I'm waiting for this zone to come. So if this zone come, let's assume you're having a portfolio of $1,000. Don't buy with all your $1,000. As a swing trader, okay, don't buy with all your money. So let's assume I have a portfolio. I have a USDT portfolio of one, excuse me, of $1,000 as an example. Okay, I won't buy with everything. All right. So I will still have a little residue just in case markets continues to go down. It's just a backup plan. It's just a risk management. Okay, and it's wisdom. Okay, it's wisdom. So don't. Well, myself is not showing it. Let me bring out myself. Okay, I'm showing now. I don't know what went wrong initially. So, like I was saying, as a let me move this thing away. As a swing trader, it needs to have it at the back of your plan that okay, what if this market continues to go down? Because it's just a backup plan. Okay, so as a swing trader, you need to have a target. Number one, like I said, if like I said, I'll be buying now at this particular zone. I'll be buying at the 19K, 22K zone. If at all I'm going to buy anything, okay. I'm not saying I'm buy BTC, no, but you know, BTC controls all of this market. So I'm going to buy my preferred altcoins, okay. Once BTC gets to the 19-21K zone. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's going to get there definitely. Okay, like I said, I always have a backup plan. What if this market did not get there? It's no problem. Okay, I also have what? I also have something in the market. Even as at now, I'm working on this video. I am not all out, but I am. I should say I'm 80% out, which means that I still have 20% in the market. So let's assume market eventually disobeyed everything everybody is saying that is going to go down. I still have something in the market. Okay, it's just a reasonable strategy. It's just a reasonable strategy that anybody can pick up and use. But of course, don't just go and pick up and then you start using anyways. Okay, so what I'm just saying is that what if this market does not get here? I still have something in the market to make profit with because I am not all out. I'm just 20%. I'm just 80% out because of it's being a bear market. So I need to take caution. So my remaining 20% is me making use of risk management and still thinking of what if the market tends to go against me? Okay, so it's just reasonable for anyone to take caution. So right now, you need to what as a swing trader, take note of levels. Okay, so I'm going to be buying at 1921k. If I have a portfolio of $1,000, I'll just buy $600. Okay, and then hold my remaining $400. Now let's assume the worst happened and BTC dumped to 14k, okay, or 10k. Then I'll now buy the remaining $400. But it's unlikely to get there. That is just the truth. But anything can happen in cryptocurrency. That is just it. That is why you need to make use of risk management. Okay. So my recommendation is that if you are a swing trader, if you don't have that kind of time that most people have, stick with spot trading. Okay. But if you love to be a day trader, okay, if you love to be a day trader, stick to future. You can not don't stick to futures trading anyways. I don't recommend only futures trading for just anybody. Okay, so I myself, I have a risk management. Let me just show you that. Okay, for the cryptocurrency ultimate course, in which I'm sure you are aware of. So I'm going to show you how my portfolio look like and how I recommend my student portfolio to look like. This is our template for the course. So as you can see, account of $1,000. So I don't trade futures more than 5% of my portfolio. Okay, I don't trade futures more than 5% of my portfolio. And why am I doing that? It's just risk management and common sense. Some people might be like, that is one trading style I should say. So it might not work for everyone, but it's my trading style. And so far I've seen this market and my experience, this is the best anyone can use. This is the best anyone can use. Because once you are trading with the amount that you are not willing to lose, then emotion comes in. And once emotion comes in, then you will lose that money. That is just the fact. Because emotions controls we human being the more. Once you are trading with an amount that you are not willing to lose, and that trade is now going against you, you are now losing much money. Then emotion is going to step in. Now let's assume I have a portfolio of $1,000, and then I go ahead to go and trade $800 in futures. Okay, and in futures, if you lose your money, it's gone forever. So now let's assume I am now going into like 50% loss, which means that I'm already losing $400. I'll be emotional because I don't want to lose my money. Okay, now let's assume I eventually cut that trade, just cut my losses, and then I'm left with $400. Okay, I will want to do what? I will want to make that money back quickly because of emotions. It's normal in human being. I know that if you are a trader, you can relate with everything I'm saying because once you try to revenge the market, like you lost a trade and you're trying to revenge the market will treat your fuck up. Okay, so don't go ahead and revenge the market, but most importantly, don't go ahead and put a portfolio that you can't afford to lose and you won't be able to control your emotion in futures trading. That is just my advice and my risk management. So you can see risk management for active traders. This is our course, the full crypto ultimate course. Okay, so this particular, I just because I just want to show you this particular risk management stuff. That is why I opened this template. So let me just end it and then go back to our chat. Okay, so like I was saying, I've successfully give two type of traders that you can be and how you can trade the markets. Let me come again to round everything up. If you have more time, okay, you have more time and you want to be a day trader, okay, in a bear market for you to make more money in a bear market, you can go ahead and trade futures, okay, not with more than 5% of your portfolio, okay, because it's just to make you some money. Because the real money is you buying the dump. That is where the real money is. Futures is just to what? It's just to keep you to be making some little profit from my hand and the way I treat my students. Because I love risk management. Like I said, your first job is to secure your profits. Yeah, sorry, to secure your portfolio, to secure your capital. Your first job in trading is not to make money. Your first job is to secure your capital. Once you have secured your capital, that is when you cannot what? You cannot what? Secure your profit. That is what most people get wrong. And once you get that wrong, you are trying to chase the profit. And you forgot about your capital. You will eventually lose that capital. Okay, so the real money in a dump market comes from you buying the dump. Note that the real money in a dump market comes from you buying that particular dump. So all the futures trading you are doing by going up, coming down with the retracements is just to make you some little money. Okay, so swing trader, you can go ahead and be trading futures and be making some little money. And when the market dumps down to an area you are believing it to be the bottom, you can now buy your spots, your huge spots money. Okay, but as a swing trader, okay, it's just preferable for you to what? Wait for the bottom, okay, for you to buy up. Okay, it's more safer that way. Of course, you can still do spot trading by trading in between all of these things, but if you are not good in technical analysis, it's not really advisable. So it's more safe, just like the way I've explained. So I hope you have learned one or two things in this video, and I hope you have found some value in it. So if so, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, I would really appreciate that. Of course. So thanks for watching. This will be the end of what I want to show you, and I hope you have learned through that this is just the simple way of trading the bear market to make money. Okay, people are afraid right now, everyone are afraid right now of the bear market, but I must tell you the truth, this is the best time you can make money, because the bull market will eventually come again. Let nobody deceive you that Bitcoin is going that is going to zero. Bitcoin is not dead, man, and it's not going to die. Okay, don't let anybody deceive you that it's going to zero. The bull market will come again, and people that actually make use of this particular time we enjoy that time, because I must tell you the truth is that people will buy the top again. Okay, people are afraid right now, then when market starts going up, then they will be like, wow, it's going up now, let me buy. They will now buy the top again, and then we should dump on them. Don't be like that. Be what? Be a good investor. Okay, don't be a bad investor. So of course, if you would like to contact me on any of these things, you have a question, don't hesitate to contact me. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, go to my Twitter. You are going to reach me on my Twitter, Kayode Ola. I am Kayode Ola on Twitter. Okay, so thanks for joining me here, and I hope you have found value in this. If so, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in another session of the video. Perhaps if you have any question, you have any video you want me to talk on, put it on the comment section. I'm going to check it, reply to it, and take action on it. Thanks for watching. Salute.